New mixtape coming out. Oh, that's what's wrong with me. I didn't bring coffee. I feel like I always have to be drinking coffee when making a video or else it's just wrong. Hold up. Do you mind? Thank you. Hey guys, it's Sky, and I just finished filming another video. So, here's another video. I'm going to be doing a Q&A today, not because I'm lazy and because I have no other ideas. It's because I figured that since I was gone so long, some of you guys would have some questions about my life and me. So if you don't like Q&As, you don't have to watch it, but if you do, hey, what's up? My first question is, what happened? You used to be so girly before. Yeah, I know, I really was. Let's be real, I'm still a little bit girly. A little bit. But people change. I used to be really girly, always wearing pink, which pink is kind of a great color. It's not necessarily reserved for girls. But yeah, I was just girlier, and now I'm not as girly. People change. It's fine. We can change. Humans should change. Humans are kind of a mess right now. You should do a house tour. There you go, that's my home. Can you please do a hair journey video from all the different styles and colors you've had up until now? I actually already have a hair journey video up on my channel. If you want to go check that out, I'll link it down in the description box. And I haven't actually had that many colors since then. I will insert pictures of the colors and styles I've had since then. As of right now, I'm just trying to like maintain my blonde color. I usually don't do my roots until I have a show because I'm poor and I can't spend money every single time my hair decides to grow. So yeah, every time I have a show, I'll do my roots so that I look like I'm a natural blonde. Are you planning on dancing at a studio or company? You know, I'm not sure right now. I miss dancing in a company so bad. It's not that I don't want to, it's just that because I'm pursuing theater right now, there's not a lot of time for anything else. I've been thinking very seriously about joining a studio and doing classes maybe once or twice a week just to maintain my ballet technique, but nothing more than that. What other hobbies do you have besides theater? Oh my gosh. So many. I mean, for one, YouTube. My hobbies pretty much consist of everything artsy. I'm obsessed with embroidering on my jeans. I do that all the time. I also love painting and drawing and writing and taking pictures. I love photography. I do a lot of like thrift flippy kind of things where I go get something at a thrift store and then make it look cuter by like cutting it up or sewing it or altering it in some way. I really love doing that. I've literally done that since before it was cool. I've also thrifted since before it was cool because we were poor, not because it was trendy, hipster. But yeah, long story short, have a lot of hobbies. How many chickens? 5. I think 5 chickens. Can you play Gossip Girl by Grace Vanderwall? Yeah, kind of. Look, I'm hiding my ukulele because I don't want anyone to see that I'm playing it wrong. I'm not trying to point any fingers, but I hear the whispers going around, not trying to point you out here, just making the facts clear that I have found. I haven't played this in such a long time. Shiny plastic hard shell, don't give in the gossip girl. I thought you were real to me, the gossip broke your plastic girl. Shiny plastic hard shell, don't give in the. There's more to the song, but that's all you get for right now. And to answer your question, yes, I can play Gossip Girl. When's your birthday? January 24th, 2001. Can you please do a point shoe update? Well, I mean, I could. I'm trying to remember how many pairs of point shoes I've had since my last point shoe update. I think the only pairs of point shoes that I've had since my last point shoe update were like Gainers, Sodansas. I'm not currently wearing any point shoes right now because my last pair of point shoes are completely dead from dancing in them in Once Upon a Mattress, which is a musical, by the way. There you go. Point shoe update. What grade are you in? I'm a senior, baby! Do you have an Instagram? Yes, it exists. If you're determined enough to find it, you can follow me, but there's no way I'm doing the self-promo. What happened at your dance studio? Well, like I said in my returning to YouTube video, it was just a situation that was uncontrollable. Well, I mean, it was controllable. I controlled it by leaving the studio. The situation involved me and one other person, and it was just drama between the two of us, and I didn't feel safe coming back to the studio, so I left it. I loved my studio so much. It was such a wonderful place, and I grew and learned so much from everyone there. It had nothing to do with the studio at all. It was just the one person. But yeah, moving on. I don't like drama. We don't need to talk about that anymore. You have that Hubbard Street dance video. Did you go? If you did, what was it like? Oh my gosh. Yes, I went. It was literally the best experience ever. I grew so much at Hubbard Street. I went to the one in Chicago and everyone there was just really, really nice. There wasn't a lot of like dramatic people, which I was so there for. It was extremely grueling and difficult. I went for the 2-week program and it was hours and hours and hours every single day, like any summer intensive. It was very intense. I was sweaty and sore and exhausted and totally in pain like the entire time, yet it was still the best experience ever and I wanted to go longer. Blood, sweat, and tears for sure. It was an amazing experience and I got to go with 3 of my really, really close friends from the dance studio. It was just so great and our friendship grew during that and it was just a great experience. If you're planning on auditioning for a Hubbard Street intensive, I totally recommend it. They are totally amazing and I learned so much. Why you hold your uke like that? I'll never live that down. What are your plans for after high school? Oof. Currently have 0 idea / plans. I mean, the ultimate goal would be to graduate high school, make it on Broadway, and be famous, but that's not gonna happen. I was thinking of going and trying to get my BFA in musical theater, but I don't know. I really don't know what God has in store for me right now. Right now, I'm just going to trust God with what He has for my future for after high school, because if I were to trust myself on that, things would be a disaster. We'll see. I don't know yet. Why do I spill it every single time I'm filming? Alright guys, well that's all the questions I'm going to answer right now. I just wanted this to be a quick little Q&A. I hope you guys have a really wonderful day full of sunshine and rainbows. And I'll see you in my next video whenever that shall be. Whenever I have the motivation to film and upload and edit and that's out of order. See ya, eventually. Bye guys.